Welcome to Forsyth County News Football Media Day. I'm joined by the South Forsyth War Eagles.
Xavier Harris, Whit Pearson, and Callum McGilvery.
I'm FCN Sports Editor Nicholas Sullivan. Joining me are the South Forsyth War Eagles and first-year head coach James Thompson. All right, Coach. So it's no secret the program has struggled the last couple of years. I think a cumulative 3-17 record. What are some reasonable expectations for your first season in charge?
The past doesn't really factor in here, right? All we're focused on is getting better every day, doing our job better, and just kind of letting the games fall where they may. So, you ask anybody on our team, I think that the goal is to be the best version of ourselves. And, me as a coach, that's all you can ask.
Now for the players, how do you all feel about, hopefully having, a bounce-back season?
I feel like our coaches are passing down a lot of experience to us all, and that is allowing us, as like a program, to become and improve a lot physically and mentally.
The new coaching staff and everything like that, these coaches really pour into us like we're family, and I think, the wins will come by itself. We just got to put in the work and put our head down every day and just focus on today, and focus on the next play.
I'm just really excited for this year. I think that the way that we've already seen these coaches, like you said, pour into us, it just it creates so much promise because they're setting us up to be the most successful, but it just comes down to us making the right plays.
And sticking with the players, what are some of the games that you're maybe looking forward to the most? Some of those dates that you already have circled on the calendar there.
Obviously, our last game of the year is Lambert. That's a big one for us. I think really just all the region games, but I'm just hoping we can prove everyone wrong this year.
Yeah, like you said, Lambert, Halloween night at home. Also, North Forsyth, I think that's going to be a great game. And honestly, all the, West Forsyth, Denmark, it's not really about the team, it's about us. And whoever we face, it doesn't matter. We're going to focus on ourselves and focus on our play style.
A game I'm looking forward to next year is against Central because last year it was an upsetting loss, and it was upsetting for our whole team. But this year I'm looking forward to, getting that win,
Yeah, and for you, Coach, obviously, the region schedule isn't new for, the rest of the league or for these guys, the second year of a 2-year cycle. But as a newcomer, how do you kind of, see things shaking out?
So this is my 7th time being a head coach, and it's my 2nd stint here in Georgia. So I was the head coach at Northview in Fulton County, which isn't far from South Forsyth. So I'm familiar with a lot of these teams and, and how good they are and just the potential that I think this county has. And, in the coaching world, I believe Forsyth County is kind of a destination area. So from that lens, I'm excited. And, I'm really looking forward to a great year. And we have probably the best group of kids I've ever coached. And it's just exciting.
And, for the players, how have you seen, your quarterback, Will Watkins, kind of progress, obviously as a sophomore starter, and then now being able to go through the offseason and then, through the summer?
Throughout the summer, I feel like Will Watt, he's become like a leader for our team. He's become way better. And I feel like for all of us, I feel like he's going to be very important and very good. We need him.
Last year, stepping in as a sophomore, obviously it's hard to, take leadership and stuff, but Will did a pretty good job. But now going into his junior year, he's just taking a lot more leadership and accountability. It's a great thing to see. And the chemistry he has with his receivers, I've never seen it before. He knows exactly how fast certain receivers run and exactly where to put it. And it's really just great playing with them.
Like you said, just obviously he was in a tough situation last year, but I think just the way that he's approached this offseason, it just is really promising, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
And obviously you guys brought, a new helmet there, and you got some new jerseys on. How do you guys feel about the new look?
Oh, I love it. I'm really excited for it. It's just really showing just that this is a new program.
Yeah, like he said, the new look represents the new wave of South, and you know, it doesn't really matter what we look like, but it is good because I love, like, you know, what we look like. I love the uniforms, the helmets, jerseys, everything.
I'm loving the helmets. I'm loving the jerseys. I'm loving the new gear that we've gotten, and I love everything the coaches have brought.
In regard to either, you know, individual or team-oriented goals, what are you hoping to achieve this year?
This year, this year as a team, I'm looking forward to us winning a lot of the games that we've lost last year, especially the ones especially against like Central, North, and Lambert.
Again, like, focusing on the big picture, it's better, I think, to focus on the next play. But in general, I think it's always winning the region, making the playoffs. But right now, I'm going to focus on practice and everything like that, winning every day. Again, these coaches have treated us like family. They've poured into us. It's a blessing, this new coaching staff and what Coach Thompson has put together. And I'm just really excited to get after it. I'm really excited to play with people I've played, since middle school. And it's really exciting opportunity to finally prove everybody in the county and the region what we're made of.
You want to win all the games, and I think that the way that the coaches are, these coaches are they're just pouring into us, and they're making this as easy as possible for us. They're giving us the tools that we need to go out there, and it's just at this point, as soon as we hit that first Friday night, it's all on us because they're giving us everything that we need to be successful this year. But like you said, I'm just winning. I want to beat some. I want to show everyone in the region that we're a team to look out for.
Lastly, Coach, just, overall first year with the program, just, what's kind of the feelings like? What are the emotions like about a month now from kicking off the regular season?
Everywhere I've been, it's kind of the conclusion of, we attend FCA camp, it's overnight camp, and kind of at the end of that, you get a good idea of where you are. I'd hate to say the hay's in the barn, it's a, but a lot of your preparation and a lot of those things are done. So now it's about going out and executing, playing football and enjoying it. And that's the big thing is even those great teams that I've been a part of that, won a lot of games, the approach is always the same. And that's just going to be the best version of ourselves and to try to win the next play, right? So if we do those things, wins or loss, it's not, we're going to try to win. Of course, everybody is, right? They're saying the same thing. They want to win on the other end, but it's about us just getting better and becoming better men.
Thank you again to the South Forsyth War Eagles and head coach James Thompson for joining us at Forsyth County News Football Media Day, brought to you by Bryan Properties. Special thanks to our platinum sponsors, Andine Chevrolet, Los Rios Mexican Restaurant, and Los Rios Mexican Cantina. Special thank you as well to Pop In for hosting us. I'm FCN Sports Editor Nicholas Sullivan, and thank you for watching.